So I know every week you hop on for amazing tips and motivation. This week, we are going to be really highlighting that motivation. I want to help you go ahead and jumpstart this transformation. If you've already gotten started, yeehaw, we're going to go ahead and help you have the motivation to dig even deeper. But you're lacking that motivation or you need to hit that reset button. I got you covered as well. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Coach Stevie, health coach, a life coach, and a personal trainer. Super blessed to have that background. It has really allowed me to help so many, so blessed to transform their lives. And now it is your turn. So how's everything going? Where are you at in the process? It's changed a lot after 2020. My scope of practice has changed a lot. The needs of my clients have changed dramatically. And there's always going to be speed bumps, though. There's always going to be like falling in to that rut. And that's why, today I really wanted to help you get that motivation to truly jumpstart this transformation. Take a deep breath. Okay, we're not getting to the finish line today. We're going to go ahead and focus on either digging deeper or getting started, depending on where you are at in the process. I want you to really embrace, falling into that rut. My clients, I always mention to them, like, this is a killer opportunity to help you build an even more solid foundation. So you kind of see, where did I derail, when I fell into that rut? And, what isn't serving me in this process? Where do I need to come up with some better systems to, really try to avoid that pitfall next time? But the other key component is hitting that reset button. That is true winning in this journey. I consistently say that it is about consistency in this journey. It's that the sum of those small steps that we are taking throughout the process. And my clients that have had those long-term amazing transformation, we're talking over a decade, really contributed to staying consistent. But having a coach is going to help you stay anchored and stay consistent. So even if you don't hire me, please make sure that you're connecting with me every week or reaching out. That's going to help you stay anchored in this process. I really feel like lacking motivation sometimes comes from our mindset. So, we're kind of in this place, I feel more so than not, where we're not on purpose thinking of excuses, but what happens is we are putting off getting started or pressing that reset button or maybe even digging deeper. So we'll think, all right, when the kids go back to school or when I get back from vacation, or I'm going to wait till Monday, or, there's a million things that we come up with. First, I want to remind you that change is good. I know, especially these days, we've kind of taken a lot on. So we want to kind of stick with what's comfortable. And it's not serving us. It really, really isn't serving you. But the other thing I want you to realize is that when, you're putting it off, you're actually shifting responsibility to this future you. But that future you does not exist. It is now. It is the present moment. It is the you I'm talking to right now. And she's the one that needs to decide whether or not she's going to start this amazing, amazing lifestyle transformation. And, take it from a chick who did it. Yeah, I'd love to yell at my past self and say, why the heck did you not start sooner? It is better than you can even imagine. My clients that have gone through it, they're like, wow, it wasn't as hard as I made it out to be. It certainly is not. It's wonderful. And, it's not even just about feeling confident in my clothes. It's not even about the weight loss. Yeah, I have younger, people think I'm younger and my skin is a lot better, but life is just so much richer, so much more enjoyable. I have a lot more peace. So again, let's put the responsibility on the you and the now, the person I'm talking to right now. We don't know where life is going to be tomorrow or even in a week. So let's, stop trying to shift responsibility to someone who more than likely will never exist. All right. So it is overdue to get this amazing life started. So I'm going to give you some quick tips to go ahead and get it going. All right. So we're going to take one small step. The success is going to be the sum of those small steps. We're just going to start with one. So set a goal. It could be drinking more, moving more, well, drinking more, hydrating, I think you knew what I meant, working on sleep, eating cleaner. Maybe it's just incorporating breakfast, adding more strength training. So those are some ideas there. And you're allowed to write more than one down, but we're going to start with one. So pick that one that's most realistic to you. And we're going to go ahead with number 2, which is scheduling it in. So if it's eating breakfast, I'd love for you to go ahead and start doing that every single morning. But I do want you to have a plan regardless of when you're going to be doing that, and keep it really solid and really allow the brain to start going and start brainstorming of how you're going to incorporate this into your life and start embracing. I also want you to set up some accountability tools, alarms, sneakers by the door, some signs. I was struggling with adding prayer before breakfast. So that, I have a million alarms going off in the morning, so that wasn't going to work. I already have, habits that are married, but I didn't have any habits married to eating. I just, go downstairs and I start having my breakfast. So what I did was I actually made a cute little chalkboard sign that I place in the microwave. And then, obviously when I'm using the microwave, it's not in there, but, that's been the key factor here. So really come up with some great accountability tools to help support you in this journey. And then think of a great reward to help get things going. So if you want to hydrate better, go get yourself a nice, hydro flask. I prefer, I really encourage you to use steel or glass and get that nice water bottle to really kind of embrace this habit and make it a lot nicer. But I also want you to come up with a great reward for yourself. Try not to make it food. For you to have, a few weeks of sustainability to kind of have that little carrot dangling for you. But again, try not to make it food. 5 would be, to hire me just for awesome support to help you navigate through the journey, smooth your path, and of course, for long-term results. Reclaiming your waistline, your health, and your life. And the most important thing is, really reclaiming that health and your life. That's always nice. It really is the sum of, consistently taking small steps, but it's in that present moment. It's in the now. It's really seizing the day and seizing that opportunity. So before we sign off, I want to leave you with 2 fun little things here. 1 is a great recipe, and 2 is a little mantra I do with my clients called Go Deeper. First 3 letters are conveniently the big man upstairs. He has blessed me so much. But the D in deeper signifies go ahead and drink a glass of water and hydrate. That is the solution to many, many things. The P is to pause, maybe even pray. And drinking a glass of water is going to help you pause as well. And the R is reflect. Why am I doing this? How does it serve me? Am I getting a great return on the investment? So it's really just about slowing down and making that connection. So I'd love for you to incorporate that Go Deeper mantra into this awesome lifestyle transformation that you are going to start right now. You already started. You showed up. We're going. And finally, I want to close with a recipe alert. So I talked about the microwave in the morning. I am really working on getting away from that, starting to pre-make my oatmeal in bowls, and then, so they're overnight, and then warming them up on the stove in the morning on hot days. But during the summer, I just eat them cold. They're delicious. So what you need is some oats. You want about a 1/3 cup. Please make sure they're organic old-fashioned oats. And then go ahead and add a scoop of some high quality protein powder there. You can get some muscle candy, which is amazing. Obviously water, a little bit of salt, and then let's go ahead for 2 tablespoons of good fat. Let's do some nuts in there, maybe some macadamia nuts, give it a great flavor, and then a tablespoon of flaxseed, because I hope you're taking your fish oil for your other, to round out the macronutrients of your good fat. Then we want some fruit in here, maybe a tablespoon of golden raisins or some freeze-dried strawberries are so yummy, or even some fresh strawberries. You can add a little vanilla or maple extract, and then a teaspoon of cinnamon. So mix that all up. You can set it in overnight, do a bunch at once, and you are gonna have a powerhouse breakfast waiting for you to rock the day. But yes, my goal is in the next coming weeks to go ahead and stop using the microwave. We'll see how it goes. Thanks so much for checking in, and remember, yes, you can.